We all want to live for a long time and enjoy radiant health. The simple solution is to adopt a healthy diet to put the odds on our side. Even Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine, said, "Let your food be your medicine, and your medicine, your food." Unfortunately, under the influence of our environment and with the industrial food, we have more or less lost this ability to separate the wheat from the chaff. We are looking for the magic potion or the miracle diet that will have beneficial effects on our body. However, the recent advances in nutrition tend towards this conclusion: there is no universal solution, because we all have a different background and environment. Because of that, it is difficult to prove that such a product will have such effect on us. The key to the well-being of our organ is a wide variety of fresh and colorful products, from all groups of food that are sure to meet the needs and tastes of all of us. One of the most important discoveries of the last decade is that of the gut as the second brain of the body. This ultra-sensitive organ, which scientists have not finished exploring, has over 100,000 billion bacteria in contact not only with the immune system but also with the nervous system. They form the intestinal microbiota, commonly called the intestinal flora, which has recently been considered by the scientific community as an organ. It bears a signature as unique as our DNA or our fingerprints. Inside our intestines, each has its own cocktail of warlike, allied and enemy bacteria, which react to everything we eat. Among the main functions of our friendly bacteria, they help the digestion of food, promote the work of the immune system and signal the brain, for example in case of imbalance of the intestinal flora, or to signal satiety. A varied gut microbiota is a guarantee of good health. But as age and our environment can impoverish it and, as a result, reduce our defenses against disease, we gain from giving it what it needs to remain effective. The more rich and diverse the intestinal flora, the better the immune system will tolerate beneficial microbes and eliminate organisms or pathogenic bacteria as quickly as possible. If a simple magic wand fails to change our intestinal flora, there are however simple and foolproof solutions, starting with the addition to our menu of protective foods for the body. With a review of our habits at the table and taking supplements, we will quickly make a flourishing progress with our health. Health and nutrition experts reiterate that it is good to eat vegetables and fruits, which are rich in vitamins, minerals, antioxidants and water. The more colorful and varied they are, the better we protect our cells against free radicals and cancer. As a bonus, they are low in calories, which helps maintain our healthy weight. Other strong fighters against healthy glitches is dietary fiber. They are found in vegetables and fruits, but also in whole grain products, as well as in legumes. They are not digested by our body, but rather form a gel in the case of soluble fiber, or a sponge in soluble fiber. They absorb water and release nutrients, such as fats and sugars, more slowly, which helps prevent diabetes and cholesterol. Do not neglect proteins. They are essential for the preservation of our musculature, which needs reinforcement as we get older. They are found in meat, but also in its substitutes, such as eggs, legumes and tofu. What about almonds? According to a recent study by researchers at the University of Florida, almonds help promote good intestinal health and control weight. They are high in fiber, which feeds friendly bacteria into our bodies and promotes regularity. Intestinal. They also prove to be an excellent source of healthy proteins and fats that help lower cholesterol levels, as well as vitamins and minerals, including calcium, which is essential for bone health. On a daily basis, an ounce of almonds, around 23 per day, is enough to calm hunger and is a good substitute for more caloric and less healthy snacks. The bacteria found in fermented foods, yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, also help to keep the intestinal flora healthy. However, we cannot attribute specific properties to them. Bacterial strains are so numerous that science has not yet succeeded in demonstrating the virtues of each in the prevention of diseases such as cancer, diabetes, obesity and depression, or the relief of inflammatory pain. Some products are enriched with different probiotic strains, such as Lactobacillus or Bifidobacterium, friendly bacteria that do not have identical effects on the health of all. We must then determine the strain and the dose that will have the best impact on us. Until science gets this straight, diversity in our diet remains a priority. Prebiotics, for their part, are ultranourissant for our intestinal microorganisms. A wide variety of fruits, vegetables and fiber, all considered prebiotics, will help stimulate the good bacteria in the gut. The best-known fiber, inulin, is found among other things in asparagus, onions, garlic, chicory roots and Jerusalem artichokes. In capsule, powder or milky formula, probiotic supplements, Bio-K+, but also Probaclac, for example, can contribute to the prevention of intestinal disorders related to taking an antibiotic or infections, prevent and relieve gastroenteritis, colds, traveler's diarrhea or irritable bowel syndrome. We must, however, shop our probiotics, they are not all equal. To be probiotic, a food or supplement must have a scientific demonstration of its effect on health. In order to achieve this positive effect, we must consume 8 to 15 grams per day. And this, on a regular basis. Alcohol, junk food, vinegars, marinades, refined sugars, stress or age are all factors affecting the intestinal flora. According to our way of life, it is advisable to take probiotics all year long to avoid any imbalance. As a general rule, our body produces the enzymes necessary for the digestion of absorbed foods. But if they fail us, we can also turn to supplements. People with lactose intolerance, for example, have a deficiency of lactase, an enzyme that breaks down lactose into glucose. Lactase supplements before meals will help with digestion. As for psyllium, a seed with laxative properties, it promotes cardiovascular and digestive health, as it can be difficult to absorb enough on a daily basis through our diet. The best practice is to include it in our diet in powder form. It is integrated, for example, in smoothies or smoothies. Combined with a low-fat balanced diet, a physical activity program and better water hydration, this high-fiber intake put us on the right path to wellness. And whatever supplement we choose to take, experts recommend consulting our doctor first. The latter will take into account our general health, our medical and family history, our lifestyle and our prescribed medications to inform us in an informed way. With menopause occur hormonal changes, including the decline of estrogen, which can lead to weight gain, especially in the abdomen where our vital organs are located. To achieve a healthy weight, there are some behaviors to adopt: eating intuitively. Eating our meals on the run, without knowing the content of our plate, disturbs our signals of hunger and satiety. As a result, we eat excess food that does not meet our needs. Recognizing and listening to these signals, as a child, allows you to eat healthy and avoid weight gain. Muffling diets. Restrictive diets are often ineffective. To regain a healthy weight and keep it lasting, it is enough to make rather minor changes to our lifestyle, such as eating in smaller plates, adding food champions and move. Eating together. People who cook and eat with their loved ones or friends would have healthier eating habits and better chances of maintaining good health. Gluten, milk, and sugar. Some foods are declared responsible for all our problems. But if gluten is an irritant for a small part of the population that does not tolerate it, those who suffer from celiac disease, for example, it remains harmless for others. Same thing for dairy products, considered harmful by the followers of the hypotoxic food. To eat varied, balanced and without restrictions, we choose what suits us and we take the allegations peddled by everyone with a grain of salt.